Hey, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing? Hey, Heather. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Hey, Venom. How's everybody doing? All right, perfecto. All right, what do we want to listen to today? Just kind of got to a place where I was able to come live, and I thought I would listen to some stuff that maybe happened yesterday and that I missed, and then we could go from there. Hey, how's everyone? Thank you. I am not sure. I hope that she's doing okay, but I'm unaware. I heard that last night got really crazy. I did fall asleep. The last thing I remember, thank you, was hearing that the cops were in Woody's house. So that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it got bad last night. I think, yeah, it's on Smash's Live, yeah. I believe it looks like Witty's Live is on here too, so, I mean, it wouldn't have to be watched through Smash's. I think it's on here. I think that she got upset when she was being called out, and kind of took it a little too far, as we do when we're drinking. Thank you. But yeah, I know a lot of people are triggered by Witty, so I don't think we'll be listening to that. So, why would Violet do? What happened with Violet? Yeah, I blocked her too. Singing in the Rain. Yeah, crazy. Let's see, who else? There is literally 100 Witty Lives on here yesterday. Dang, how many times did Dana go live? Shit. Hey, Ray. Hey. Yeah. Well. Let's see. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey. Oh yeah, I wasn't in there very long, but it was a good conversation. I'm glad we had it. I really truly appreciate her saying what she had to say. I respect it. Okay, so what do we want to do? You guys want to listen to Dana from yesterday? There is Shannon. You can't be aligned with people who dissect other children's school lunches. Yeah, that was wild behavior. Sure. I mean, I fell asleep last night. I do remember waking up and the police were in Whitty's house because people had called a welfare check on her. She was, it was rough last night. I was concerned. She was called out for her racist behavior the day before. Oh, she went in, but she was back home by 6 a.m. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, I don't want to trigger people by replaying all that stuff. Because a lot of people in the chat are saying they can't watch her and stuff like that. So I don't know if I want to replay it. That's crazy that she was back home. Whitty. Back home by 6 a.m. That's wild. Yeah, it looks like the last live that was uploaded was from 12:23 a.m. and is an hour long. So did she get on at 6 a.m. and it just hasn't been uploaded? She did okay. I don't see a 6 a.m. live, but I could be wrong, I guess. See at 3:30 and at 2:48, 2:29. There's like all little 15-minute lives. I don't know. Anyway. Here comes Nikki.
Hey.
Hey, babe.
I got in Whitty's box last night and got dropped. I was trying to have a conversation with her. I wasn't going to call to her like everybody else was, but she dropped me. But I was rewatching OG's live last night, and it's wild to me. Like, it's no excuse. Using alcohol for an excuse for the way Whitty acts is not an excuse. Right. Whitty needs help. But you got OG and him over there 8-on-1 dragging her, doing the things they done. Look, I'm going to say it. Somebody needs to say it to OG because that way she'll understand it. OG, she's just not good for anybody in addiction at all. No. She enables their behavior just like she did with Kai. She uses them to the guise of helping them, right? To get them to keep coming back to her for money. And then she uses that as a way for content.
For content, right.
That's all she's doing. She never tried to help Whitty. She never tried to help Kai. That's all she's doing is using them for content, and it's disgusting.
Yikes.
It's so disgusting.
Yeah.
And leverage, absolutely. I agree. I was watching that just a minute ago, and I am just floored. I can't.
Yeah. That's crazy. I hate to hear all of that.
Yeah. Which, and Whitty's behavior is disgusting, too. Alcohol is no excuse for her to act that way and to be racist.
Right.
And I also don't think a racist should be calling out another racist.
100%.
So, I just needed to say that and get that off my chest because, I mean, OG enables them. She does it for leverage, and she does it to hold over their head, to get them to keep coming back. No, I did not, Jen Red. I haven't got that far into it.
So, did Violet speak in OG's live? Is that what y'all are saying? Because I can find where Violet was talking. I don't want to play Whitty. Okay.
Brooke, I probably would just because it was really bad. I mean, but it's your YouTube. I mean, you do what you want to do, hon.
Wait, what'd she say?
Yes, just be. That's what she does. She does the damage and then plays the saber. But she's not even helping them. She's enabling them by giving them the money for content so that she can go and drag them later.
Right. Look where Leslie gets in the box. Okay.
I'm going to hop down and listen.
Thank you. Okay, let's see.
I mean, hell, why do you think she's moving? She's probably getting evicted for how she fucking acts.
Look how good that is. Look how good. That was perfect.
Legal lady, she has moved. She's going to be moving again. But she has moved.
I mean, hell, why do you think she's moving? She's probably getting evicted for how she fucking acts. Just being honest.
Leslie's in the box right now.
810.
You're not on mute, OG.
I'm gonna say this slow.
OG, you know you're not muted,
Not
right?
muted. Huh?
Go back
We can
5
hear you.
minutes.
Oh.
Situation. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. I've seen this for 3 years. So
And this is why I have my own opinions about it. There's a difference between actually being in that mindset versus doing this shit for attention and manipulation or a way to get yourself out of shit. And I stand on that. So hate me for that. I don't care.
it's the internet. Nobody's sending anybody after you, Whitty. I promise you that. Like, but talking about self-harm or hurting yourself is not the answer.
Tap that screen, guys.
No matter how hard or what she says, what she wants, mental health is a very touchy and very serious conversation to have with someone, no matter what. Believe it or not, I did 2, it's not a lot of time, but 2
Okay,
weeks
good.
full hard training on it. And
I don't think you people are the people to be having that conversation at all.
I don't know. It upsets me that.
Ranger.
Can you guys share this back out to Woody, please?
Oh, she's in smashes. Thank you for that. Here we go.
Yeah. He spent 2 whole weeks in a training, guys.
Yeah, I agree, Kelsey. I guess it just upsets me because I've seen it for too many years. I've heard it. I've been on this, on phone calls, literally talking people off the ledge before professional help can get there. And
Yeah, well, she's over there saying she finally got you to admit it after 3 years. So that's all.
Thank you, bro.
Out of that
Appreciate that.
life.
I didn't admit anything.
No, you didn't. But she's over there crying now, saying that we've been harassing her and that she got you to admit it. Again, this woman is not in a crisis. I don't care what anybody says.
Are you
This
kidding
is her
me?
trying to do damage control, deflect,
Thank you, Mississippi.
because she's drunk and she makes shitty decisions on this app.
Legal lady, she has moved. She's going to be moving again.
To say she's
But
not
she
in a
has moved.
crisis is wild.
I mean, hell, why do you think she's moving? She's probably getting evicted for how she fucking acts. Just being honest.
Here comes Leslie.
810.
You're not on mute, OG.
I'm gonna say this.
Right, because everyone knows her address.
OG, you know you're not muted,
Not
right?
muted. Huh?
We can hear you.
Oh.
Go ahead, Leslie.
I'm going to say this one last time, and you can delete me, you can block me, you can do what the fuck you feel like you need to do. But not everybody is quiet about their attempts. Some people do talk about it until they get the courage to actually do it. So at any time someone says they're going to self-harm, it should be taken serious.
Thank you guys for the heart me's. Thank you, Leslie.
I understand it's a repeat that is done, but that one time could be the time. And if you haven't lived it with someone you love, if you haven't buried them, then shut the fuck up
Trigger
about
warning.
it.
Sorry, guys.
Leslie, I've lost a lot of people to that and family members. And none of them said a fuck thing. So,
Violet, that does not make you an expert. Okay? Just because you've lost people doesn't mean that you know every situation or how every single person's... God damn it with the vulva, I can't. Y'all are sick.
Hey, just real quick, maybe put up a trigger warning sticker.
Yeah. How do you do that?
So you got to go into your what little tab is it? Y'all help me down there.
The one with like the pencil? Maybe?
Yeah, look at the pencil, and it should say like your
Stickers? Okay, I got it now.
stickers. Yeah,
Perfect.
Then
Thank
just
you.
put trigger warning. You're welcome.
No, follow me. Stickers. How do I change the words?
So when you click on that sticker, it's automatically going to have something there.
Yeah.
Just hit backspace and clear that off, and then type in trigger warning.
But there's no, like, place to type.
I don't know if I have that. I don't know if I'm a mod here, honestly.
It's annoying.
Yeah, if a mod can pull it up, a mod can do it as well. I think. Maybe, I don't know. You gotta tap on that sticker. Like if it's a yellow sticker, tap on it.
Yeah, I am. Nothing's happening. Here, I'll just put up a green screen. Give me a second.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys are right. I should put something up. Let's take that off of there. Stickers. Okay. You gonna stay up here?
Yeah, I can put the thing up.
Okay.
But I won't be here. Won't be here. But I'll.
That's fine. Okay. Protect your heart, guys. If you're not stable enough to listen to this conversation or it's too heavy for you, please exit and come back in just a little bit.
my experience is different than yours, and it might be different for other people. When I was at that point, Leslie, last summer, I didn't say anything to anybody in
But
that
that
moment.
doesn't
Nobody
mean that
knew.
everybody is the same
Violet,
as
a lot
you.
of people do speak out too. That's why
I'm not saying that people don't.
You just said
no,
people
I know
don't.
what you're saying. Like, just breathe. I mean, I was between a rock and a hard place out there trying to. I mean, I don't want to see anybody self-harm ever. I don't want to see anybody unalive, period. And just like, Anybody threatens that, even like it's the whole thing of the boy who cried wolf, that every
She
time
needs so much
somebody
attention, dude.
threatens it, something needs to be done about it, because it could always be that one time they do it.
No, I understand that, but I do have a question though. How come whenever people are in some abusive relationships with a controlling partner, okay, and they throw that card out there as a way to control their partner? Oh, if you leave me, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third to myself. Whenever you go to therapy about it or you talk about it, that's when threatening to self-harm yourself is acknowledged as emotional control.
Hey, hold on. Hey, does anybody remember what color shirt she had on?
I cannot.
Anybody in the live?
She was wearing her black scrubs, from what I saw. Her black scrub top.
The black scrub top. Okay.
Last time somebody, with pink shorts.
But do you get what I'm saying? Like, how come it's acknowledged in DV relationships as a control tactic, but whenever people do it when they're not in a relationship with anybody, it's not acknowledged as a control tactic or manipulation? That's what I don't understand.
Why does it need to be acknowledged? Why do your feelings need to be vindicated in this scenario?
Like, sorry if I sound like a shit human being up
You
here.
do.
I'm not trying to be.
You do.
But from my own experience, I've lost a lot of people to suicide. A lot of people.
Tap that screen, y'all. Okay. There we go. Thank you.
I agree, Cheyenne. Yeah, call it in. Because, yeah, people do speak out about it. I'm not saying that everybody that doesn't speak out about it doesn't want to do it, but I know when people use it as a tactic. I know.
I don't know if you know anything. From the way you speak about specific topics and from the way that you talk about your life experiences, I don't know if you know anything.
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to breathe.
He's just trying to breathe, guys. I think everybody's on mute. It's playing.
Leslie, I don't want her to do that. But, you know what? I'm triggered as fuck too, just like everybody else is. Because from my own experience with myself and with people that I've lost as well, Leslie, there were no signs. They didn't do this shit.
She's not saying you said she wanted to do it, Violet. We all just need to relax. Nobody's coming at anybody. People are just making statements. Everybody's tense right now. Like, I don't know. I've been so many times. I've been on this side. Like, granted, half the time you never got to see people's faces, but it doesn't really trigger me. It just brings back some of the calls that I've had to deal with in the past. And like I said, even though she's come after me, talked about my friends, talked about my family, my disease, I don't want to see anybody self-harm, period, or unalive, period. It could be it could be her way of crying for help. She's saying now, don't call, blah, 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 but that's what people say. And, in the heat of the moment, they don't realize the stuff they say because they're having a mental breakdown. And, they won't even remember, even the mental breakdowns, even with not having any alcohol in their system, when they go through that mental breakdown, they won't remember what happened or what they said because the mental takes over. It's like a one-way street. You just, with blinders on, you just see what's in front of you.
I agree.
And that's why I know you get what I'm saying.
How is she acting in Whitty's live or in Smash's live?
She's acting fine. Defensive, but fine. But if they need to talk to me, give them my phone number, and I have no problem talking to them about how she was acting.
Well, the problem is that we don't have an actual address on her. So I told them all the information I have, her phone number and all that. I did let them know that people call a lot. They do false calls on her. With me being a mandated reporter, hopefully instead of calling, they will actually go check on her. And let me make this very clear. I am not doing this with the intent of harming her, hurting her, upsetting her. But have I seen her do this before? Yes. Has she done it to this extent before? Yes. Does that mean that she won't take her life tonight when she can't reach out to no one? No. So just like with Hallie, I would rather be safe than sorry. Good night, Baker.
OG, Summer's gonna send you her and Smash's live. She recorded it all. She had to stop watching though because
Is she still in there?
She's
Is she still in there, babe?
Smash is trying to get her to log off. And I guess the only point she got out of your live and me talking to her is that she got proof that I'm doing something. I don't know. And
I did share my live to her and told her, I asked her to please come talk to me and that I would drop everybody from the boxes. They did ask for my screen name and hers. Yeah, I've never seen her this bad either. I mean, the one morning, love you too, the one morning that Smash is trying to get her to do Kratom.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Honestly, I have seen Whitty this bad. I've seen Whitty worse than this shit tonight. I have seen it worse so many times when I was a mod for her. When she was on her 22, 24 hour.
Listen, I understand, right? But that does not mean that just because, Whitty, can you take a box, please? I'm dropping boxes.
All right, I'm gonna stop it there. Bro, this lady has taken care of people before. So I was in and out of sleep, Farrell, whenever that happened. I woke up a little bit and I heard an officer saying something like, this is kind of sensitive to me because my mother, goes through something similar and I'm no contact. I heard that. I know I wasn't dreaming. Hey, Kels.
Hi. So that whole they wouldn't say anything is a bunch of BS. My husband's best friend, they grew up together, would always threaten, always. And sometimes they'd take it seriously, sometimes they didn't, and he ended up being successful in an attempt one time that they didn't take seriously.
Right.
Because he threatened so many times.
Yeah.
It needs to be taken seriously no matter what. I don't know. It was breaking my heart last night, and hearing people just discount her. And I don't care if she was drunk or not. It's not okay. You know, she's a human, and maybe she's doing it because she needs some sort of attention in her life. I don't know, but it needs to be taken seriously no matter what.
Sure.
I just wanted to say my 2 cents because Violet seems to insert herself all the time.
Right.
And has something to say about everything all the time. So annoying. Okay,
Yeah.
that was my 2 cents.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. It's just a sad situation, man. You know, it affects a lot of people to have to listen to that kind of stuff. And it's my opinion that people have to stop engaging. Okay. Have to stop going into her chat, have to stop allowing her to come into chats, into boxes. It's all very heavy. Mayor, did you want a box?
Hey, so I wanted to touch basis on that, piggyback off of what, I already forgot her name, who was just in your box.
Kelsey, yeah.
Kelsey. Sorry, Kelsey. My best friend, her partner, they both were alcoholics. She has passed from an alcohol-induced OD, but when she was living, she had a very toxic relationship with the father of her child, and he would, during their arguments, would threaten unaliving all the time. And the thing that people don't understand with that, and I've been in that spot myself, when when you're that inebriated, you're not in control of your thoughts. You say things that you don't mean. You do things you don't mean because you're completely obliterated, or however you say that. Words are hard. So,
It's obliterated. Sorry.
Thank you, Ranger. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where you're just absolutely out of your mind. You're not in control. And there was one time that they were arguing and he was like that. And because he was so mad and irate, because he was so intoxicated, she woke up to him unalived. He had taken a trigger warning. He went into the garage and hung himself. Because he was inebriated. Had he been sober, none of that probably would have happened. So every time is a scary time when you're under the influence because you're not in control, and it could just take that one time where Whitty's like, you know what, F you all, I'm out. And because she's not in control because of the substance in her body, she could very well do it. So you have to take each time seriously, each time. And I know people get exhausted with, oh my God, it's like the boy who cried wolf. But when you're dealing with someone in active addiction, each time they say that could be the last time because of the scary situation that they're not in control because of the addiction. The addiction's the one that is determining what's going to happen. They're not in their right mind.
Right.
So yeah, each time could be the last time. And it doesn't matter how many times they say it when they're under the influence. That's kind of what addicts do. It's attention seeking. They're in so much pain that they self-medicate. And that's when a lot of this stuff comes to surface, their cry for help, how they feel about themselves. We saw it last night, her hitting herself. Like, these are all things she internally struggles with that manifests when you're under the influence even more. But it's the addiction that actually is driving the ship, is steering the wheel, and But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, is that each time could be the last, and it is something to take serious, no matter how many cries for help that they do. You know. Anyways, thank you for my word struggle, Ranger. for, all right, I love you. Bye.
Thank you, Olivia. Yeah, there's a big difference in your addiction taking over your brain. I don't think that it excuses her racism or the nasty things she's said about people, but it does still mean that when she makes statements like that they need to be taken seriously. I think that people want to be other people's saviors so bad, but in reality, like, you really can't handle this. You really can't be the person that you want to be. And it shows by the things you say. And it's scary that people portray themselves to be these people who help people and yada, yada, yada. Or claim that they're people that are always there for others. But then when some shit like this goes down, that's how you react. It's just really scary, in my opinion. Yikes. So, question, if I skip through to when Whitty's out the box, what happens next? Hey, Chunk. You don't know? Okay. So, Fab Five, I'm not going to say anyone pushed anyone, because we are kind of all responsible for our own, actions, even if we are under the influence, but they were a group of people trying to hold another person accountable for their racism that happened a few days ago. And she made some pretty concerning statements. People started to kind of get concerned. And then Whitty had went live and had some pretty concerning behavior. There were some wellness checks called on her. And she was just kind of all over the place. And then last night at some point, police showed up to Whitty's house. That I kind of fell asleep, so I was in and out. At one point, I heard a female officer say, "This is super close to my heart because I have a parent who is an alcoholic and I'm no contact, but I still really care about that so she was like basically trying to tell Whitty, like, I just really want to make sure you're okay." And then someone in my chat has said that Whitty went to get checked out, but that she was back home by 6 a.m. Now, I don't know. I cannot confirm if that is true or not. I have not seen that, but that is the rumor on the street. So that's kind of where we're at. At one point, she was walking the streets lost. See, I don't know anything about that. You woke up to it? Okay. Well, none of that seems to be posted. And I think the rest of it was taken off public, just in an attempt to kind of try to protect some of that and protect the hearts of other people who might not know and go in and watch it and be triggered. She went live in the back of a cop car. Shut up. Wow. My thing is, like, obviously we've not seen things get this bad yet. They've come close, but never like this. But, like, we don't know how many times this has happened in reality. You know what I mean? Super disappointing to hear what Violet had to say. But not surprising. Disappointing, not surprising. We actually just played the clip. It is not posted publicly, unfortunately. She basically said that her cries for help were not valid, and that it was for attention. That's what she said. I know, but it was just taken down, I believe. At least on one of the platforms. There's another platform. We don't know who owns it. I know that the TikTok Sneaky Streams owner has really tried to be sensitive to a lot of people's information, including my own. Anytime that my cool kids' school district has been mentioned, she's keeping those lives on private. She removed mods that were sharing things out that felt like maybe we need to just get a reel on things, and I respect that big time. So for the other live platform reposters, you know, we don't know who some of those people are, or what side they sit on. So it's kind of like hard for us to kind of monitor some of that, because anybody can do, you know, have a YouTube platform and post, repost videos. Anybody can do that. It takes a lot of work, but it can be done. Is there anything else y'all want to listen to? We could listen to the part where the police showed up, I guess. You guys want to listen to that part? Okay, that makes sense. Got it. Okay. Apparently she did go with them, but then was back by like 6 a.m. So I'm not sure how. No, someone sent it to me. That's why I wasn't sure, like, if people wanted it played right now. Like I said, I woke up for the short period of time where I heard a female officer talking to her, then I fell right back to sleep. So I'm really not sure, and I don't want to play anything that's upsetting to anyone. That's not my intention. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, well, see, this other one has them still up, and I want to know who runs this account because they're posting my lives. And they're posting all the lives that are still sharing my information. So if you are the owner of the TikTok storage shed, or you know who is, if they could please reach out to me, I would greatly appreciate it. Ratina went live yesterday for 10 minutes. Oh no, it was longer than 10 minutes, wasn't it? Didn't they have a whole live on yesterday? See, I forgot that even happened. You want to send it to me? We could listen to that. Hey. You.
It came from the box.
I kicked it from the box so that hit X instead of Enter for some reason. That was my bad also.
So I did send it to Scamming, All Sides Watcher. So I received a message the other day claiming that you're bougie.
Ooh.
Sneaky.
Block them.
So I know that you're like in all of our lives and stuff.
So was Alyssa. So was Alyssa. We don't need no explanation. Just block them.
No, they honestly, Ratina, I don't think they are. And hold on, I'm gonna send you a text real quick.
Yeah, also, that's not bougie.
Get in the box and prove you're not bougie.
Yep, camera on and all.
Well, she's multi.
Bougie also says she only has one device, but I really only have one device. She's got her husband and her kids all devices, so she a fucking blind sack of shit.
Bougie is live now in someone's box.
See that? I've been back 3 minutes. 182. Fuck y'all.
There was like 260 something or 280
I
something.
know, but
Dana's
I
live
have been live
waiting.
for I have been live for like 10 minutes by then.
Is it when I called you? Were you already live?
Yeah.
Oh hell! Why didn't you pick up the phone and say, "Bitch, I'm live"?
Oh, I don't know when you called her. I'm just saying, yeah.
Oh,
Obviously, I was busy. I was busy entertaining.
because everybody's like, "Can somebody get a hold of Ratina and find out when she's going live?" Scammy, are you in here yet? I think we're waiting on you to get a box.
I'm not even lying. When I normally depend on my core folks, right? I get like 15 videos. I can skim through them real quick, pick what I need, right? Flip it, make it into a video, and I'm good to go. But tonight, fuck. There are still Snapchats I haven't even opened that I know have information in it. There are still IGs open that I know have info in it. There are still DMs I know I don't have info in it. So I was like a little overwhelmed tonight because I literally thought I was like, hey, I can get home real quick, 15 minutes, pop out a video that I can make commentary to, and we'll be good. Virgo, you got some fucking Virgo. You know what? Listen, you might be just as hated as me by people.
Didn't we already hear this
in a
one?
different way. Just saying.
Really?
Sorry, I'm
I think we've
confused.
always been suspicious of her, like welcoming and yet standoffish. There was always like that question mark with her. Like,
Thank you, Melanie.
she was good to she was good to talk to, like for like the history of like our side of TikTok.
This is not from last night. This is from the night before, I believe. Yeah, I've seen all this.
Okay. So your husband works 2 jobs.
They say it like I did it. However, I still have these messages in my inbox because I pinned them to this day. I didn't do that. I know exactly who did it because he admitted it to me, and it was somebody they had beef with before I even.
Virgo, Malibu wants to know if you saw. Did you see? Oh no, sorry, it wasn't Virgo. Did you see the video that? Look on the look up a few comments there. I don't know if you want me to read that out loud. I'm not going to.
Yes, and I was told it was a mandated report. I was looking at.
Any of this come back to Shark?
Yes. That was.
Yeah.
We were in Shark.
The message on Snap.
We were in Shark's box the night before CPS showed up at my house.
No, I didn't.
We
I'll
went
look
up
at
there.
it.
We told the
Yeah,
same
'cause
story like we're doing
I
right
already-
now. Yes, they body.
I already heard this one, so I don't want to listen to that again. I thought they held another live last night.
Yep, that one's valid. I'll give you that. I'm just
It's on Snap, by the way.
Yeah. Here, I'll show it to you guys. Okay. This is from Queenie, and it says, I refuse to argue with anyone without a license.
Any luck on your case? Yep, that one's valid. I'll give you that. I'm just looking for insurance. Yep, but this one's expired in 2023. You said you don't own the vehicle, though. No, okay. Give me that one back. Once you come back from the car, we'll get some information on each one and stuff. Did you call somebody to come get you? Okay. Okay, we'll go to the front passenger seat, okay? Okay, just want to make sure. Good, doctor. No. Okay. So you still live. And you said you're at a job to work. Where do you work at? Okay. Any narcotics in the vehicle? No. Any weapons in the vehicle? Okay. Last time you used narcotics? Okay. Any alcohol use today? Okay. So I ran your information. It does look like you are suspended. So you have a suspended driver's license. Yeah. Yeah, so when I looked at, I'll kind of show you because I'm not 100% sure as to why. So this is going to be your North Dakota record. So it does show suspended status. It looks like you were DUI in 17, conviction in 20. It looks like they suspended you for that for 13 weeks. And that looks like you had some out-of-state suspensions and withdrawals and convictions. I don't know what would cause the suspension, if it was this DUI in North Dakota or if it was something else out of state. I did run your Minnesota status, and it does show that Minnesota is canceled, and it's due to alcohol, which would make sense because there's those convictions here. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I can give you a definitive. I believe it's alcohol related, simply because did you get your license back after this?
I was in 17, like right after that happened. I went to prison for almost 3 years.
Okay.
So I
likely haven't got it back since this point. Okay. Listen, I'm just trying to figure it out. What's that?
So which state to contact?
Yeah, so you're going to definitely want to contact Minnesota, kind of find out what the expectation or what the requirements is for there. And then you'll need to contact North Dakota and find out what you need to do to get you reinstated here. Because what the law reads now is you're going to be charged or arrested for driving under suspension today. I'm going to have you sign a promise to appear. You're not coming with me. You'll be released to whoever drives, okay? But what the law reads is if you can get your driver's license back within 60 days of today, they'll dismiss the charge. So you'll get the DUS removed from your record. So it's kind of an incentive to get this suspension lifted. So you'll really want to work with, like I said, if you ever had a license in any other state or lived in any other state?
Wisconsin, like way back when I was in college.
Okay, let me run you through Wisconsin. I want to give you the most information as I can just to get this fixed, okay? So let me run you through
I don't think it was.
Great. Okay.
I think it was like a year ago or something. I don't know.
Chippewa Falls?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't even have a status, so that means there's no suspension. You just don't have a license there. So that's not an issue. I will show you your Minnesota status. Like I said, when it comes to out-of-state stuff, it's really confusing and hard for me. So description of any use of alcohol or drugs invalidates license, but it says canceled IPS, and I don't know what IPS means. And then your commercials that are ineligible. That's not relevant. So you'll want to contact Minnesota and find out the reasoning and what you can do to get that removed. Like I said, Minnesota has a lot of different requirements. They have like interlock, so I don't know if you're required to do interlock. I said, we don't do interlock, but I said they'll be the one to answer that question. Okay, and then you'll want to contact North Dakota and find out what you can do to get suspension lifted. So something you're going to want to work on fairly soon, just because it may take a little bit longer with Minnesota. Okay. Do you have any questions I can answer on that? I have very little information.
No.
Okay.
I just no.
Okay. So one thing I will tell you, if you go to the DOT website, let's go to DOT. I got a screen protector or privacy screen, so it's a little bit harder to kind of walk you through it. So if you go to DOT website and you go to driver and do online services, down here, there's a link that says check reinstatement requirements. So you put this information here. How do you say your first name? Regina. Okay.
The state has IPS equals the state has determined the person is too dangerous to drive. Whoa.
Okay. So there's definitely a suspension fee, so the $100, and then any outstanding requirements. So you have to have proof of financial responsibility. This will kind of go through what it is, and then an alcohol evaluation. So these are going to be the three things for North Dakota that you're going to need to do to get your license. So pay the reinstatement fee, do the proof of financial responsibility. I don't know much about that, but I'll explain it here, and then obtain an alcohol or chemical dependency evaluation. So that'll be some information here. If any of these don't make sense, you have questions, call the DOT. They're the ones that make all those rules. I just can tell you what they kind of say, they can't tell you what they mean. So this is what's North Dakota. Contact Minnesota, find out what they need there. Okay? Make sense? Okay. So I'm going to give you this one back.
I learn. They gon' talk no matter what you do. So give them something to talk about.
Alright, let's go back to that.
And you go to driver and do online evaluation. So these are going to be the three things dependency evaluation. So that'll be some information here. If any of these don't make sense, you have questions.
No, I don't think it is from her recent wreck, because she was taken in an ambulance. But during her recent wreck, she still didn't have a license.
Okay, make sense? Okay, so I'm gonna give you this one back.
Okay. God damn it! Why does it go so fast?
They're the ones that make all those rules. I just can tell you what they kind of say, they can't tell you what they mean. So this is what's North Dakota. Contact Minnesota, find out what they need there. Okay, make sense? Okay, so I'm gonna give you this one back.
Since you're confused, I'll let you stay that way, and because you want attention, I have some questions. 1. When are you going to take care of your license? 2. So whose Reddit is it? And 3. How does it feel not having anyone that loves you? Damn, girl. The one that gave her the PTSD that she didn't have a license to drive? Yeah. A lie, don't care who tells it. Get a response, but I was one of the people Queenie sent truth about you. Whoa. And also that was when Truth had to prove she had cancer. Queenie lied and said she didn't until I told her I have the proof. Whose voice do you hear?
No matter what you
These are messages. Yes, even in Mikey's live last night, I invited Viking to stand up for himself and answer Mikey's question about the Reddit. No minors are posted. Children, yes. Shannon's shirtless son and Bougie's adult daughter. No minors, and I'm not a mod. Whose Reddit is it? I lost my 10,000 follower Reddit sub last year. I can't even make a new one. Besides, my IP is banned from making new ones. Never been a mod on the one they're talking about. And then it says I missed it. Mikey's live last night. Side note for funsies, and then it starts over. So, Guys, back around. All right. Yeah, I think it is. But it also kind of doesn't make sense. Perfect. Okay. I don't know. I'm not exactly 100% sure.
Oh, did you get what I texted you?
Yeah.
Okay. I listened to the whole thing and it's good, but that's a link, so I didn't know if you could open that or not.
All right, let me mute real quick.
It's bring my pet to work day. Look at my pet. That's my horse pet. My pet horse. I'm bringing him to work.
Nice. I like it.
You don't have to do it. Oh, yeah. Whatever. You, Malibu. That's horrible. You like that, Marilyn? Yeah. It's my pet.
It just says sent via
It's not
iCloud,
working?
updating one video. Yeah, it's just spinning.
Okay, yeah. It'd probably take a while because that was a long one. That was the only way I could send it.
It's fine.
Ooh, Lil Chunk has a quarter horse. Do you pick him up like that, Lil Chunk, under his armpits like that? It is disgusting.
Yeah, it's really gross. Right. Ranger forcing animals to be friends with her again. What is that?
Listen, I go to all the countries, and Virgo, I think, knows this. Every country I've ever visited from here, I secretly take pictures of other people's dogs.
Listen, I just want to say, how is a mofo like Ratuna gonna get on an app and flex her taint over someone who makes lunches for her kids, cake pops for her small business, and $200 when she's got that shit sitting in her backpack? Like, what? Are we okay? Like, I would bury my head in the motherfucking sand and never come up for air, bitch. Like, the audacity, Virgo. This is just crazy.
My thing
Crazy.
is
Like, you could clock her for so much shit that she's actually done. Stealing from the deceased, this shit, driving without, I mean, come on. And we're gonna, but let me come at you for cake pops and being crafty with your kids so they have special memories when they get older of their mama making them lunches. And because you were struggling a time and needed $200. What?
Yeah.
That's your crimes? Like,
last night when I listened to the replay and she said that I made people feel bad, I was just like,
because of your lunches?
Yeah. She said,
I heard, go ahead.
She said if Virgo's kids sit beside a kid that has to have a school lunch, they're shaming the kid because that kid can't have
how other kid must feel.
I heard that part, which is a wild thing to say, because it's not your child's responsibility to take on the burden of another child because they're eating school lunches. Like, you're just being a crafty mom. So, and one day when they're older, they're going to look back and have these wonderful memories of their mama putting some love in their lunch, and maybe continue the tradition with their kids. When I was raising my daughter, I wasn't all like crafty and creative because I suck at crafts, but I put little notes in her lunch. I'd put little special treats in her school lunches, and I couldn't wait to be a mama so I could make her school lunches. Like, that was my whole thing. And joy has been raising her, because I wasn't crafty. So I did the little things that made memories with her special where I could. But that's just wild that some bitch is going to come at you when she's got a whole criminal record. Like, I don't know. That's just crazy. Crazy, crazy work. Anyways, I love you. Bye.
It worked, Ranger. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
Good, I'm glad it worked.
Yeah, Kendra, I did hear that my face was on the box of oatmeal cream pies. I'm not sure what they're insinuating. Does that make me Little Debbie? Because, bitch, I'm Big Deborah. You think I'm cuter than Debbie? I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm not sure, like, what that insult was supposed to do. Let's take a look.
I can get down there. You don't need me up here. I know that a lot of my dog pictures are from the back, but I don't want to get punched, so I take them superstitiously. And then I rush around, pretend like I'm taking a picture of something else. Goodbye.
Bye. Like, now Scammy Claus's obsession with me is starting to get a little creepy.
Wait, Ranger, get your ass back up here because it's not superstitiously.
Oh, not Chevy coming in with the correction.
Superstitiously. No, Ranger. No, I got to correct you. Haha.
You're right, she said.
I know it. It's suspiciously. Bitch, what?
Yeah.
Listen. You want to know a secret? Like, it's a really good secret. So, Sam's sells those by the bulk. And bitch, I eat 2 a night when I get them. So, the fuck? Don't, come on now. And listen, Scammy, them circles underneath your eyeballs, you probably, never mind. Mm-mm.
Yeah. And then there's this, which I'm not really sure what you're trying to say here. Why you got makeup on in this picture? I thought you didn't wear it. Because we definitely know that ain't what you look like. And this, first of all, I don't fuck with cats. Okay? Never. I don't smoke squares. That's you, Scammy Claus. Damn it, I hate this shit on my computer. It's like anytime I touch my mouse. And I don't have a dog like that. That's not what my dog looks like. So I be vaping, right? Same. Right? I think they did that on purpose. considering I don't need a license, but hey, what do I know? It could be Tex. You're right. It could be, I guess. Tex was like, finally, someone who won't call 911 if I scratch them. Yeah. This is strange, Scammy, because whenever you have a feeling, it tends to be wrong. People have proved you wrong so many times on this app, it's not even funny. So, once you, and to say that you weren't a mod for SP is just the craziest thing I've ever heard. Once you find the receipts of the people who I asked for help in the past, let me know. And then your other video. Shouldn't you be worried about your court case with Spread Love rather than me? Like, it's just, it's strange to me. It really, really is. But hey, what the fuck do I know, right? SP, her name was Southern Pride 007. She was like a awareness / DV advocate, you know, kind of like Slot. Your birthday week next week? What? I'm not seeing your message, Kendra. All I see is wait, ain't she poo in a bucket or something? Yes, SP did. Yes. Yes, she did. She sure did. Stamping tickets, that's right. Oh my, what time is it? 1:30. I'm gonna get off here in about 30 minutes. I gotta stop at the store and get some groceries for dinner. Thank you. I'm going home and take a nap today. I hate shopping too. I might do a Walmart order. Because my husband just went to the store yesterday. He goes to the store and gets like all the little snacky things that the kids like to eat throughout the day and stuff like that. And then I typically go and get like the meal stuff. So. Yeah, quit yawning. I need some more coffee. Is anybody on? MJ is.
No nose hair? Well, yeah, you gotta keep up. You gotta keep up. Can't be just having your nose hair hanging out. I don't have anybody to braid it. I don't have anybody to braid. Abby, let's go. Thank you guys. Yeah, I'll probably be back on later. I'm gonna go get my shit taken care of. I love you guys. Oh, oui. You're French. French fries. I haven't had French fries since like 1933.
Looks like she's getting off too.
She's probably gonna make me some chicken.
Chicken? The drama. So there's like this fence that blocks off this neighboring house to our neighborhood, right? And they have a tree in their yard and the branches hang over the fence. And someone put a swing there, like just a homemade swing with rope and a board, right? My 10-year-old and her little friend, they like to hang out there. They swing, whatever. They hang out there every single day, okay? When I come home, her and her friend are at the swing. So apparently somebody was just yelling at them for being on the swing, which I always said, like, whose swing is that? You can't just be swinging on somebody's swing. But it's like on common property in our neighborhood. We live in like a little HOA. So, I don't know. She said somebody yelled at her, but I was like, where did your, it's not in our yard. It's on common property, like by a side, right next to a sidewalk. The tree is in the other people's yard. It's weird. I don't know who put it there, where it came from. And I was like, well, where did the lady come from? And she's like, I don't know. I didn't see her. She was just yelling, get off my swing. I was like, I can't help you, kid. I'm in the office. Go tell your dad. Go get your dad. I don't know what you want me to do. Dude, I can't stand people, truly. When I was a kid, me and my friends were outside. Every day, all day, running the streets, right? And I lived in a really small town. So, like, everyone knew everyone. But we went everywhere. And, now times have obviously changed. You can't just let your kids outside all the time by themselves. But, she's 11. Her friends also live in the same little area, not in our neighborhood, but they live in very close. They ride bikes to each other's houses and stuff. And, like I said, kids are always at my house. And, they just change so fast. And, like, obviously I always make her have her cell phone, 'cause I have a little tracker on her, and, so I can see what's up. And she calls me every, 15 minutes to let me know what's going on. We're going here, we're going there, you know what I mean? But it's still scary, Because I'm crazy. Like, if you yell at my kid, we're going to have a problem, right? Like, just come to me. If there's really a problem, just come to me. Don't be yelling at my kid, right? Oh, yeah. Here's the thing. My husband does not play about me, and I do not play about my kids. You know, like, it trickles down. Yeah. Same. Yep. All right. Somebody said Mallory was on. My kids don't play about me either. My middle is like, she will cuss you out. She does not care. I don't see Mallory on. She must have got off. Yeah, it's crazy. That's why I don't let her, like, they don't go out by themselves. They have to go out as a group. And the one little boy she plays with, he has like an electric bike. So he rides his bike over to our house and gets her, and then they go. I know, it's so crazy, like, in different countries, how the culture is so different. I love that. Like, they, in China, like, kids walk to kindergarten by themselves. Oh, Lord. Yeah, no. We have some pretty good neighbors. I'm grateful for that. Yes, I've seen videos about that, about them napping in the snow and stuff.
Mallory's live.
On what?
Hold on. Turn the volume down so I don't blast your eardrums. I don't know. Look. Hold on.
I must be blocked on this account. Hold on.
SpongeBob's also live if you want to watch SpongeBob.
Oh, shit.
Oops, wrong way. Who cares? See, look up here.
Got it.
But hold on. I'm scared if I click on that bubble, it'll take me right in there. Yes, over here. Little kids, like, I don't know the ages, but 3, 4, they're all playing at like 8 o'clock at night by themselves. I saw some little kid crossing the street the other day. I stopped. No worries.
I found it.
Across. Did you find her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well worth the money. It was well worth it. I got Panera out of it. He was like, honestly, that's fair. He said, we can look into a new Nest if you want to. I said, I'd rather get an Xbox. We can't update the games on our Xbox anymore. The jars up there, or that one right there. The Pyrex. Did you guys notice I got a new Pyrex? I got that one. It's got the flowers on the lid too. So all of those three back there, the casserole dishes, that one's got a big flower on it. That one's got the butterfly pattern on it, and that one's got the flower pattern. Yeah, that one's the Amish print. So I found that one at a thrift store for $5. It was amazing. Those are my keeps. Thank you, Susan. So these were gonna be a sell, and then I won everything in auction, and it's so much of a set that I don't want to get rid of it. The crazy daisies were my original pattern, but I have the cream and the sugar. I have the three. I need one lid, and then I've got that and the butter or the refrigerator dish. And I don't have a small refrigerator dish in it, but I do have that Amish print in that one. Just had hers for that one for 2 years. It's one of the more sought after patterns. I know, and that's kind of why I keep them. Arvel and I have talked about it. Like, some things obviously are a sell right now, but I kind of see them as an investment. Like, thank you, Susan. I feel like down the road, it's only going to become more and more in demand.
I don't think I'm gonna go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna
no,
do
I'm
a
already
Walmart
like
order.
So I got a cabinet that my mom. Pyrex, it's not too heavy. I got a cabinet that my mom had growing up, and we're redoing it. I've been sanding it, which is part of why I'm not always online anymore. Because I've been sanding it down, and we're almost done with the sanding and onto the staining. But that'll give me room to put all of my Amberina glass in, so that way my uranium glass cabinet can be organized better. But I want a china cabinet. The issue is our house isn't very big, and so it's kind of like finding the right one that's not a super, super big space taker upper.
Space taker upper.
But I have a couple things I collect, like the hens on nest. I have those three. One's in my cabinet, and then I have three on a shelf in here. So I've got those. We said our next move, the china cabinet's not coming.
My husband cleaned out our garage yesterday, and I have this cabinet in there that my parents got for free. They get they see people moving out all the time of their because they live in an HOA as well, and they'll like give stuff up for free or whatever. So they've gotten me like a washer and dryer before that I resold, or they've gotten me different furniture and stuff. Well, they got this really cool looking cabinet, but it's like this dark brown wood. That's not my style. So I want to paint it really bad, but I need to get a sander. And he got my garage all cleaned out, so now I need to get a little sander so I can paint it. It's really cute. I love like redoing furniture and like making it more my style or whatever. I think that's so fun. Or like upcycling things. I do not care about Pyrex though, that's for sure. I'm not a glass person. Do not care about that kind of stuff. So much stuff happened last night, but there's just really not a lot to talk about because I'm not going to address the witty stuff. I'm really not. We talked about it a little bit, but it's just too much, too heavy. Oh, really? I like chalk paint. That would work if we got the right color. that could be fun. It don't matter what they say. Anybody listen to Scammy Claus yesterday? Was she talking about me or? This is the one I'm looking for, really.
Down, Bree. Also, when you're rewatching all these YouTubes, which I know you're not going to, maybe you should count how many boxes you've been in the last 2 weeks. Whatever you want to call it, and then I have the one blue. So and circle back again. The hard thing with to minding your own fucking business and staying out of people's personal business. Okay? Are we clear? Are you in there?
Scammy Claus said I could go without electric for a few days. For fuck's sake, man.
Poor innocent Bree. Go clean the shrubs out of your backyard, you dumb bitch. God, I wish people's real fucking life. Shrubs.
Okay, can we know what else was said? Because now I'm curious on what else was in those recordings.
Oh, like where I cut it off?
Well, you said something about it wasn't just about TikTok. It wasn't just about that. But you didn't say what
you
it's
haven't
about.
heard those?
No.
Gloria, can you go to Reddit?
Oh, let's take a trip to Reddit. I love Reddit.
I'm sure you do, Gloria.
Wait, what's the Magic School Bus song? Let's sing that.
I think you gotta start at the, if you go, Gloria, if you scroll down to all the Bree recordings, you gotta start at the bottom.
Let's see.
Thank you for gifting everybody in here.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Oh, you know what? I might not be able to do that on this one because I might not be. It might be closed and I'm not.
Oh, hold on.
Also, please don't send this to Bree.
Oh, no, wait, I'm in. Never mind, I'm in.
She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to do this
and
anymore.
I didn't watch
so let's
any
just
of them, so I don't
let
know
this exist
if
without
that
blowing her up today.
Is part of on the Reddit, but there's a lot of interesting things on the Reddit that she says on the back end.
See, and that's part of
Let's
the problem,
just respect that space that she's asked for.
That shit closed and I can't fucking look at shit.
Well, you just gotta tell me your username and I'll let you in.
Because if they don't, then people go in there and report the nasty, vile things that they have to say, and then the Reddit goes down.
You gotta scroll quite a bit down.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I'm on my first one. And girl HB now about to call the police because she said he committed fraud. She thought all it was mad at her, so I went and looked and I was like, here's the post right here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is Retina's live from yesterday. I found it on a different YouTube.
Video. You know, we were smoking on it, Smash's live last night. You see her trying to entice me to come at Smash. She was just trying to start shit. You see that, right?
No, Bree came in here yesterday and said that she won't be, and she doesn't want people sending it to her. Yeah, we played it just a little bit ago, Heather. You were probably in MJ's. We played the body cam footage. It is on Queenie's page. Why is the hamster's eyes so little? Like, it's bothering me. It looks like a fuzzball. My thin ass lips. From when Rutina got pulled over with no driver's license or something like that. Rutina.
Yeah, you need their child support, bitch.
I don't really want to listen to what these recordings, like, I don't really care what Bree said in a private phone call or in a private conversation. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not interested in hearing all that. She could have, she could have said terrible things about me and I would not care. Like, that happened in a private conversation.
Actually hear.
Yeah, I think so, Heather, but I don't think they live with her. At least one.
Does that count? Because she said Bree.
I don't know if she did. I fell asleep last night.
I don't know what counts. I honest to God knew Bree has a lot of hate in her heart. And she dislikes a lot of people. But the way she describes Unknown in this is fucking diabolical. Like, I get disliking somebody, right? I get making fun of their weight. I get it, right? Because I've done all the things. But the way she talks in this clip, I need you guys, your ears, to be absolutely open to the way.
That's all they did is just play clips of Queenie and Bree's private voice messages back and forth.
Okay, Gloria, I think you might be okay.
And I'm not interested in perpetuating that.
Possibly.
It'll help if I put up a trigger warning, Rutina?
Possibly.
Exactly.
I don't care how
I'm
mad.
pretty sure, like, if it's a trigger warning, the minute Rutina goes live, it should just be a natural trigger warning, right?
Not always. I'm just saying, I don't care how mad I get at somebody. I could just never degrade somebody like this.
Is that a joke? That has to be a joke, right?
Everybody's waiting.
That has to literally be a joke. I don't know who sent them to her. They're posted on the Reddit. So I'm not sure. Regina, from the moment that I first saw you on the app, all you have done is degrade other people. Other women. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Tat.
Or did before and just Bree, who supposedly used to not talk on people's kids, now does, or did before and just lied about it. Who knows?
Queenie showed him on live. That's right. Okay, so we are 27 minutes into this 1 hour and 5 minute live, and all they've done are play those recordings.
That's coming from me.
Mama Seven, I want to get you straight. I think we're good with the trigger warning.
Hey, Bear.
Thank you so much for coming up here and doing that. But I want to say, the people that have been around with me for a long time have seen me and Unknown fall out a couple times. Have you ever heard me speak like that about her?
Well, no one's exposed your personal private conversations, so we don't really know how you speak about people on the back end.
No, not ever.
Like, that is some diabolical, like, build. Like, when I say she has some fucking anger issues, she legit does. Jesus Christ.
I love it. Oh, I'm working into something.
Jamie Giles. Exactly. We have fallen out, but we have never spoke on anybody like that at all.
That's so crazy to say.
Sense of Faith days. Yeah, see, even your husband knows I don't speak like that. I would never say some fuck shit like that to somebody ever.
Son of a bitch, I forget to keep giving Zeta OG's number. Son of a bitch.
It's messy filth. I think it's past that.
I'm not sure because we didn't listen to it. I skipped through the parts where she played Bray, because Bray's been asked to be left out of all of this, so I'm trying to respect that.
Fucked up shit that is said.
Yeah, she said some disgusting things. Like,
Bree is just angry to the core for no fucking reason.
I know you're talking about yourself right now,
but she needs to work on it.
Yep. Kristen, I know I'm fired, but do I get to collect unemployment from getting nothing?
Zeta?
Oh, B. Benny.
Oh, I get it. Sorry.
If you could have heard all the clips, she used to send the treehouse places to attack people, like, say, Holly or me, when things were being spoken. She used to go tell the treehouse to go get them.
Oh, yeah. Total joke.
What the fuck's the treehouse?
Do you know who Bubbles is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Bubbles owns the treehouse.
Hey, Retina, I don't have mod power, so I can't use Sunshine tonight. Just letting you know.
No, this was Retina's idea. Retina mod me up now so they can't do that.
I thought I already did. The last person I tried to mod, I blocked and muted out of my live.
In Sunshine and I have always had an agreement, though, when she gets out of pocket. It's not when
Yeah, and you're in y'all's lives. Retina has said we cut off pockets.
Oh, okay. See, if you tell me that,
Same.
you know that
Forever
that's
grateful.
the
Same.
I didn't say any of that.
Oh, see, I should probably
I got screenshots.
Prove it. I just said yes. Drink some alcohol and we have no pockets.
Hey, Smash.
Listen, pockets is a trigger warning for me. Just figured I'd let you know.
What in the fuck is that?
That's what I want everyone to.
What did she just say?
Because
What is that?
That's what I want everyone to.
That's what you more. Oh, it's a picture of Miss Piggy. Sunshine, have you ever looked in the mirror, bitch?
Back in the day,
I'm just
Dalton told
curious.
me when we're all in jail together.
I am just curious if you have ever even looked in a mirror talking about me.
There's no
looking
pockets
like Miss
in
Piggy.
jail or prison. They are, but they're Velcroed at your knee, so they're not like the pockets you think of at your hip. You can't pull them out. You can't store stuff in them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no like hold your pocket, like your hip pocket. There's no such thing in prison unless you buy a sewing kit and you take up a t-shirt and you cut it out and then you add that and make it a pocket and you hand sew it into your pants. I have no idea how I know those things. I'm just passing along knowledge. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but it's not Friday yet, so it's not Fun Fact Friday.
It is, and it's my weekend off, so beware.
Oh, no. Come on.
I'm sorry. Tomorrow's my last day at work. Well, the job I don't work at.
I was gonna say, you're blowing your cover at being jobless, bitch.
I know, I'm sorry. I am jobless.
Hello, sorry, pause or whatever. TikTok storage shed would like to know which live you would like taken down.
What is it?
TikTok storage shed. She wants to know which, or they, I don't know if it's a she or he, they want to know which live you would like taken down.
It's not even so much, can I just message you? It's not even so much that I would like you to take it down. Even if you could just I don't know how hard it is to snip it out, but it's in all these lives that they've been talking about me. And I don't expect you to take them all down because I understand you've got content to post, and I do appreciate all the hard work you've put into it. And if the answer is no, I'm just going to message you. I don't want you to think I'm upset with you because I'm really not. So I appreciate you coming in here and I'll reach out to you. I didn't know you identify as a shed. Perfect. I love that for you. I didn't know there was a TikTok account that I could reach out to. So now I know that. I appreciate it. Okay. Let me follow you. So yeah, is it Smash's shed or is this a different kind of shed? I'm just curious. Asking for Malibu's dog. Okay, I just followed you. So I'll send you a message later on.
I go to these elderly's house and they sweep their sweat or their steps, pick up a couple leaves if need be. That's my job.
It's a different one. Okay. That
makes sense. A lot of stuff comes early with Rutina.
What the fuck does that mean?
They said, never mind.
My hysterectomy came early and I got that like 5-6 years ago.
No, I wouldn't mean that. I meant like your information in the lot.
Oh, my information? Here's the thing. Because if I have something to say, I'm not holding on to it. Unless I need to hold on to it, then I'm going to hold on to it. You know what I mean?
Kelly, I think we need to have like a separate chat with everybody that is friends with Rutina so we can all give each other pep talks for this weekend. If she's off, we are all fucked.
So I heard that today that Pamperdoodle doesn't like when I sing Kumbaya. So if I break out into that song multiple times tonight, that's why.
You wanna know what pisses me off about her the most this week? Yes, I am off this weekend. Okay. For 2 years, the only image I ever had of her were those shitty screenshots where she looked like Howard Stern's sister. Okay?
I'll be right back, yo.
Okay, you could probably drop. Those are the only 2 screenshots I have. And her internal anger matched that. So now, all of a sudden that she's on screen, and I think she is a very beautiful woman, she thinks a fucking backhanded compliment.
It is a backhanded
She did it until Bilal said it, because did you see her face light up when Bilal said that she had pretty eyes and amazing hair? Like she lit right up and her face got super
Oh no,
flushed.
I missed that.
And it was
But everybody else is giving her backhanded compliments. I'm sorry, the only screenshots I had was from lesbian talk, okay? And I've been holding on to them for a long time.
You know, that compliment's like saying, "Hey, when you were overweight, you were still pretty."
Right. Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You're done loading.
Hello. I was looking at some. Pam was really mad at me like 2 days ago, but she didn't realize that she actually validated me when she was yelling at me. She completely was like, you can't blame anyone on the internet for that. I was like, that's kind of what I've been saying for 2 years, but cool, Pam.
she does that actually quite a bit. It's because I think she forgets that she says like certain things like 2 days ago, and then she comes back like a whole another day with a whole different fucking reasoning, but it completely invalidates what she said 2 days ago.
I made a video about the girls who have had rough times when they've left a certain creator. But my point to the video was really, I wanted to see how people reacted, because everyone was like, you can't blame that on another person. You can't blame that on someone on the internet. And yeah, just since January, I've been blamed 39 times, and no one seems to care. And Pam completely validated my issue, which I don't think she realized she did.
She said you can't blame anybody?
Well, she said you can't blame people on the internet. You have to take charge of your own mental health.
Okay, here's a fun fact. There's new laws in place.
For Victoria's. Victoria's mental health daily.
Mallory to make her.
But here's the fun fact. There are literal laws now, right?
Right, but
if I wrote a notebook of all the people that have absolutely just demolished my character and my feelings on this app, right, and left that, you don't think they would be held accountable?
We're talking about me.
What are you talking about, actually?
I go out of my fucking way to. I don't interact with her. I don't contact her. I don't do anything. I make confusion on her.
Yeah, because she's a fucking psycho.
I have not contacted her since May 2020. I have not responded to a single message she sent me in the 2 years.
Mallory.
Does everybody not remember how I met Regina? Because I'd seen her places, but I hadn't actually met Regina until her beef with fucking Mallory. And Mallory was blaming Regina for something that I had done a month or so prior. And then I was like, well, fuck. I don't even know this bitch Regina, and here she is getting fucking in trouble for something I fucking did. Because, I tell her myself a lot, but that was one thing I was going to take to the grave with me.
Yeah, bitch. It's your fault.
And I actually found the clip that made me fall in love with Regina. It starts out with, Mallory is dangerous. It's my favorite speech she's given, and I was like, I need to know that one.
She is a dangerous bitch. I don't care what nobody says.
I found IG.
I think you're a dangerous bitch.
That guy sitting out the nonsense. So him telling someone that Mallory's dangerous, she's going to get someone hurt.
She is. She is careless and dangerous.
I've been saying that since 2023 when I first saw Mallory.
Well, I've been saying this since 2024.
Who thinks we could get Mallory in a box tonight?
That will I'll have to leave.
Well, you can leave, but I'm on some bullshit. Who else could I get in the box tonight that absolutely hates me? I think it's just Mallory at this point, honestly.
I don't know, maybe Pam tomorrow.
Fuck Pam. Pam ain't getting a box. You know, even if she came over, she couldn't. No, even if she came over, she couldn't have a box.
Because she's up right now for her midnight snack, you know?
Fuck her. I'll be right back. Mayor, hold it down. Sunshine, just co-host.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya.
Do you remember, like last year, I had sent you an invite to a live in December of 2024, and you responded to it in May of 2025, and you were yelling at me to leave the fuck alone.
No.
I was
No, I don't remember.
It was a Queen of All Trades live from December 2024. You respond to it in May, yelling at me like, "Leave me out of your bullshit."
I think because by then, like, I'd already, like, separated from, like, Petty and all that shit, you know?
Oh, yeah. And you were starting to, take on this new avenue of life.
Yeah. Of not giving two fucks.
I started to my friends when I was this was December, right? Like, I was trying to contact her. So we used to talk all the time about cancer. We would talk about mom and stuff. And then I don't believe you send me.
You must have caught me on a bad day.
It was at 4 a.m.
Oh, I was definitely drunk. If I responded back to you at 4 a.m., I was definitely fucking drunk, bro. Like, if I'm ever up that late drunk, I am definitely not remembering anything the next day. Yeah, I was pretty mean to Zeta. I mean, to be fair, Zeta's, how do you say your fucking name? Anyways, to be fair, you were pretty mean to me too.
Zeta.
We were copacetically mean, Zeta.
Zeta.
Well, yesterday she told me to tell somebody how to say her name, and that person said Zeta. So then I'm like, have I been saying it wrong all this time? Is it Zeta?
Zeta, what's your screen name before? Was it Zeta Zamor? Or am I making that up?
No, it was Zeta Zamor, because I remember that. Because I called her ZZ for the longest time in Petty's.
I'm sorry, I'm polishing my dad. I think it's a little.
You've never been mean to me, Jen.
I've never been mean to anyone.
Banjo, I do remember that. Petty gave me like blocking powers for 24 hours, but I was only allowed to block 3 people, and Banjo was one of them.
Yeah. He took mine away when he came back after being gone for a month and had cast his skills in box, and then he knew I would just block his cast immediately.
To be fair, Banjo, I also unblocked you. I did, however, the other 2.
Banjo's constantly confusing. You don't know which side she's on when she's talking sometimes.
Well, you're lucky, Haley, that I was too drunk the other night to realize if you were being nice or not.
Sorry, I haven't been reading comments.
Like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, she did tell Sunshine she's not mean.
You know, because according to Smash, us drunks, we can use that excuse that we don't remember, even if we do.
Rashida can't use that. Your Rashida can't use it, though.
No, I can't let you up, Gloria.
Hold on.
Where the fuck did Rashida go?
I was in the bathroom. She's real paranoid about going to the bathroom, so she goes upstairs and downstairs, so nothing could ever happen.
She wants to know what's going on in Regina's life.
Why didn't she get out of the bathtub and walk her little Peter Pan up over here? It brings out your crazy, Shannon.
Come on now. What's she doing?
Why are you so afraid of my father?
Really, Dana?
Who the fuck is that?
She wants to know what's going on with you, Regina.
What do you mean with me?
I don't know. She was calling your name and talking about your charges and saying you owed fines.
Shannon. Shannon.
That's pretty, Mare.
Yeah. Shannon, are there kids in your house wanting to go to bed? It's 10:30. I'm just wondering how long I can talk shit about Amanda Kay until she thinks she owes me an apology.
Virgo, can you play the song the next time you go live? I want you to play this song.
Shannon, what happened to your 15th goodbye video? Can we just turn her off because she annoys the fuck out of me?
I love that for her.
Shannon only does stuff for attention. That's all she does.
I would like to get on the level of annoying the fuck out
I
of
would
you.
like to know what charges I still
Ranger,
owe
I'm
her.
done with you.
But anyways,
I don't know, but she really exhausts me. Just trying to watch her, I get super fucking exhausted.
I know she's annoying as fuck. But I went.
Oh my god.
Amanda
It's
Kay.
Kendra in her bed after she was subjected to Whitty's video.
Amanda Kay. You let all those lies be spewed about me in your live with no proof. Okay, so that diminishes your credibility across the board for a lot of us.
My entire pictures are dogs and memes.
I'm just curious when you're going to apologize to me for allowing that narrative to be said without a single lick of fucking proof in your life is actually what I'm curious about. Haley, I
don't think there's a fuck person on this app who owes you an apology.
Because honestly, let's have a conversation about this, right?
And be sure that you heard that correctly on this app.
Right? Most of you? Hold on. Let me switch something.
Well, I forgot about that the day Amanda had the cat face over there.
No, I'm talking about when I went over there with Bougie.
Yeah, didn't Amanda have a cat face picture? It was.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking remember those kind of things. But, Amanda Kay, you let Bougie spew one of the most disgusting accusations I've heard on this app from anybody, even Faith herself. No proof, no nothing. And now NJ is walking around cleaning up that proof. So are you going to be woman enough to apologize? Are you going to be woman enough to say, you know what, I should have asked for proof? Or are you going to stick on this train of burning every single person down
Smash.
that goes against Bougie? It's one of the two. There's no in
Somebody
between.
said she
It's
was
one of the
back
two.
live at 6 a.m., but I
When she was talking about
can't
her
verify
ropes.
that.
Yeah, the only thing she brought was the nerd rope, which she couldn't even prove I was a fucking mod in. Bougie, if you stopped FOIA people and looking up their legal information, you would be caught up on the TikTok shit and you would have proof of that.
She was back at home.
But you
Okay.
don't. And I'm still waiting, right, for the proof of this photo that I put out. But you need to ask NJ about that, Amanda K.
Look at your picture. Oh my gosh, I just noticed. That's so cool.
Oh yeah, me and Skimmy are playing chess. We play for the long run.
There's a picture for you in
that's
IG.
weird. Teaming up with Scammy is like the bottom of the barrel, but okay.
I made a chessboard when I was in 7th grade.
That was my green screen before I changed it.
No, it's different. They added stuff to it, like the hat says Becky Crocker.
Oh, hold on.
I'm gonna make you all look at my 7th grade chessboard that I made when I was in 7th grade. I made this chessboard. I had to cut out all of these little pieces and put them together and make this and miter those corners. I did that when I was a kid. And woodshop. We had woodshop in school.
I had woodshop in school.
It was either home ec or woodshop.
Yeah, I had both.
I think that's it. And right here's where I screwed it up. The little pointer thing. You can see it's all messed up. I set it too deep. And you can see like the edges are all like I scratched right into it. It's a mess.
So what was that? 1932?
Close, yeah.
Okay, I was just checking for the TikTok records.
1874.
In the 70s somewhere. God, isn't that horrible? I am old.
Like to me, like when I think about it, the 90s were like 10 years ago.
Same. You're not that old, Gloria. Tell everybody else to fuck off because they got older people sitting there in their lives.
And Teddy did say we all should pay attention to how the old people are moving.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So, okay, on this weekend's list, let's make a list.
Show and tell is over.
I gotta make a list. So this weekend, Amanda Kane's getting drugged, Woody's getting drugged, Bougie's getting drugged, Bree's getting drugged.
I was doing investigating.
I'm trying to think who else needs to be drugged this weekend while I'm free.
Valerie should always be on.
Well, yeah, Mal's always gonna get drugged.
It's a standing reservation on the drinking list.
Yeah, she's like top of the line.
She's reading, she came for 150 copyrights. It's not possible.
Woody's getting drugged in 2 minutes. Hold on, by who and where and what do we need to turn into? Mandy, maybe I live on lists. I need lists to keep me organized. I have planners for appointments and such. Yes, so a list is a very valid thing in my life.
You've been live all night.
I know, but I just got a message down there that says in 2 minutes she's getting drugged. Anna, I see you came back.
I got a thing for animal now that it's tagged for FF.
OG? So is OG going live or does OG want to come over here? Or is OG going over there? I need the deep. I need the deep.
I will have to say that she had Shannon so messed up that Shannon was saying that even Megan and OG did not wish her any harm. And I thought that was really kind of nice of her to say.
Shannon, if I owe 2,000 in fines, maybe you should have paid that instead of whatever the fuck you spent $2,000 on this weekend. How about that?
I spent almost $2,000. It's not even Friday yet.
I just want to know why, Shannon, you are so invested in my fucking life. I don't even talk about you until you talk about me. When you went off this app, nobody mentioned you, including myself. You just want to be the biggest fucking pick-me there is, Shannon. You will degrade people, you will mock people, you will try and do whatever you can to get a laugh out of somebody because that is the only thing that validates your life. Because let's be honest, Mike G is not doing it for you at all. And your ex-husband fucking hates you.
Oh, I don't believe that. I don't believe Mike G isn't doing it for her.
I think it's fun. Take shot number 3.
Yeah, I'd rather be funny than just plain evil. But that might just be me.
And I promise you all the message I just got. You are all going to want to follow me to OG's live.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, but can we reconvene here later?
Probably. What was it, 10:30? Yes. Depends on how long this dragon session lasts. More than likely, yes.
Alright.
So if anybody, any of you with your like 14 devices, if you could let me know when OG goes live.
I'm not even slurring my fucking words yet.
What? I'm not even slurring yet.
That's what I'm saying. We're not even slurring our fucking words yet.
I mean, I could talk some hella fucking shit with or with alcohol. With or without alcohol. Okay?
Not me. We all know I can talk way more shit when I'm drunk.
Exactly.
Amanda K! I'm still waiting on that police report. I haven't even it.
Hey, speaking of police reports, I'm still waiting on Pam to file on me. If anybody knows if she has or not, it would be good information to know whether or not I should avoid my door.
Virgo, just stop.
Tina, Angel Baby.
They all paused for a second.
Oh, okay. That maybe.
Other account. Because she wasn't able to see her live the other day. Probably because she went down.
It is. It really is.
Dana, that's why I laugh when people like try to pin like certain fake accounts on me. I look at their videos, I'm like, when has Sunshine ever made videos like that? Like Sunshine makes the most basic videos, throw a fucking music background on it, and we call it good. If y'all ever see me make a video that is like interactive or like switches by itself, that's because I had somebody make it for me. But Sunshine don't do that shit.
That one fake account you had that I got for because I told you to take it down because you were being as bad as Valerie. I got your telling you to take it down.
Yeah.
So mad.
There was some account in, I don't know, Bree's live or somebody else's live that they kept tagging me in. I don't know how many times I need to repeat this.
Ranger.
I don't make troll accounts, okay? If I have something to say to you, I want you to make sure
Oh my god.
me said it, okay? I do not make troll accounts. Somebody asked me the other
Need to
day.
be unblocked. Angel Baby and Kristen Recovery need to be unblocked on your main.
Okay, well, send me a message on this account, and I'll unblock you on my other one. But what I'm saying, I do not make troll accounts ever. Never ever have I. If I have something to say, I want you to make sure I am the one that fucking said it. And Pam Lama Ding Dong, okay? You were
Pam Doodle.
you worried about for some fucking reason that Gloria has your number, okay?
Because I'm like Oprah over here.
How about you worry about this number and my phone number that has multiple phone recordings after this?
Oh my god.
Okay?
She has the Rachel FBI.
That is the Pennsylvania FBI agent that was investigating Pam for the H group.
Yeah, Gloria doesn't have your fucking
This
phone
shit is
number,
crazy,
okay?
bro.
The only thing you should worry about when you are targeting all these other people, you should worry about how the fuck I have this fucking phone number and how many phone conversations we've had and how many email interactions we've had, okay? Gloria doesn't have your goddamn phone number, you dumb bitch. And Casey, get off fucking Google chat, whatever the fuck it is. Get off of it, because it's not accurate. And Pam, worry about this one right here, okay? Because your ladies...
Worry that I'm like Oprah and I'm like, here's Pam's phone number to you. Here's Pam's phone number to you. Everybody gets Pamela's phone number.
Not even like that. It's not...
That's what she thinks.
Well, she's stupid. Okay? Here's the thing, Pam. You want to worry about your little group chat and the things that got leaked out of your group chat, but you also don't know what I know.
Make sure y'all are tapping. We're getting a couple restrictions.
And you don't know what I've shared with Rachel. And it's funny that months ago you said you had so many conversations with Rachel and it was all cleared up. And then the FBI showed up at your house. And then you were distraught. So, fucking don't worry about Gloria having your fucking phone number and worry more about how the fuck I have this phone number. And if you want to test me, bitch.
I'm just curious if Rotina really thinks people are intimidated by her. I mean, we are talking about a bitch who lives in the middle of nowhere without a driver's license.
Oh, no, she's not going to speak on your phone. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Rutina. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
Like I said, Shannon, I'm sorry that my parents love me.
Love you
and no
or enable you?
Would help me out. I don't even know what it would feel like to be.
Sorry, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Where your children
don't talk on my kids,
and your parents don't want a fuck thing to do with you. Okay.
Oh, Gloria's terrified.
Project your
shaking in
daddy
the boots.
And mommy issues onto me. Okay. Because I was the love child. Even if I did wrong. I don't know how that feels for you, but I bet it stings a little bit. Okay?
Oh, it doesn't.
And somebody would maybe take you serious if you didn't sound like a fucking chipmunk right now, you dumb bitch.
I'm so sorry, Regina. I had no idea that's what she was talking on. I said she was doing something. She looks like a complete idiot.
It's okay.
I think we all know who looks like
a
complete idiot.
She is. She is one. Like, she's the epitome.
Should we take a vote in the chat? I think it's you.
She's pretending to play with those fake balls that she got.
No, this is from last night. Is that me?
The day somebody compared me of these.
No, that's Smash.
Oh, Smash. Got it.
Okay, Shannon.
I do have one of you, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's remember that, okay? You can't come back. You can't come back from that.
Listen, I have to tell you this quickly. When we were in Scotland and we went to art museum, which I don't know why. Anyway, whatever. I'm taking like a bazillion pictures of the paintings. My husband's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Don't you worry about it."
I'm planning on using these later. Oh, Pharaoh needs a raccoon costume.
Oh yes, I will. Absolutely, I will.
Was this her boyfriend? They didn't get married? I thought they got married.
They're not married. Fuck no.
Oh my goodness.
Pay attention, Gloria. Nobody claimed. They didn't claim to be married.
Forget her name. She lost a lot of weight now, so not so much now. But back when she was fat, that's who I get compared to a lot.
Bro.
I forget her name. She has like a famous sister too. Like a pretty blonde sister. Her cousin or something. I don't know.
This is what I will never understand. Shannon stole from Andrew. OG's life. Okay, gotta go. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Apparently Retina's live and everyone's over there telling her I played her arrest video. For fuck's sake. Y'all have got to quit carrying bad bones, because this is crazy. Oh yeah, when she ended, it went to, relaxing park ambiance, birds, water, and sunshine for stress relief. It's live, too. It's better than their voices. Send me the damn link.
Listen, did you say she's live?
Yeah, she's live, and people are telling her that I played her
Because,
arrest.
even if you did, which you didn't, but even if you did, hello, she would do the exact same thing.
Right.
Like, what's going on here? I wish I could do it that other way, though. Hello? No, I can't do that. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. Same, Kendra. Same. I love animals, too. That's why I take creepo pictures of other people's dogs. Oh, yeah. No. I know. Ranger's my favorite person. Everybody needs a ranger in their life. Everyone's thinking, I know you probably think I'm kidding, but I literally could start a children's book of all the dogs that don't belong to me that I took pictures of in different countries.
It's true. Yep. All right. I guess I gotta get off here and go home. I don't know what I'm doing this evening. I gotta get my house picked up a little bit. I've got to make some cake pop dough.
Cozy, there are tons of cats in Greece. There's tons of cats in Portugal. Scotland had a whole bunch of cats. I'm not a cat person per se. I mean, I'll pet them, but it's not the same as dogs.
Yeah, I am planning on making the cake pop dough in the bathroom this time.
Oh, and let the dog in. Don't forget the dog.
Well, yeah, the dog will definitely be there.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye, Ranger. But yeah, that's kind of the plans for this evening. If something pops off, I will probably go live, but no promises. I want to experiment with some different flavors. I always do the same flavors. Like, I offer any flavor, but I want to do like cookie butter and like peanut butter cup and some like different fun flavors like that. So Yeah, my bathroom is huge, and there you actually have to like walk through my bathroom to get to my walk-in closet. No, I'm not Big Bush Gloria, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Tres leches.
Tres leches, that would be fun, yeah.
We have a girl that's local to us that I do I get our cakes from her, and she does tres leches cake pops. I don't know how she does it because they're not like moist
Sure. Well,
like a typical tres leches.
probably instead of the like icing to mix the cake pops, she probably uses the milk.
Maybe. Why are we talking about people's bushes?
Oh, Gloria said that Bree was a bushless. See you next Tuesday.
A what?
A bushless. See you next Tuesday.
Isn't that why the TikTok shop sells like a bush trimmer? Isn't that like the thing? You're not.
Okay, but she was actually talking about like the bushes in her backyard.
Oh. Well, who wants bushes? Because then you got to trim them.
Right.
I want to rip the bushes out of my front yard, but I can't. So,
Didn't you hear that rant, that little song video, whatever you want to call it, that she did about Brie and her bushless state of affairs?
no, because my brain probably would have went straight where it went before, and that we're not living in the 1970s and need a big bush.
I don't have the recording, or I would play it for you immediately.
Yeah, just give me a second and I'll play it for you.
Wait till you hear it, you're gonna die. Well, not literally.
Because you know who. Wait. Why can't I find Nelson?
I found it. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't know which video it is, though.
It's
Oh, here.
dark.
Fucking stupid motherfucking twat. I will screen you anytime I motherfucking want to screen you. You fucking stupid bushless fucking stupid fucking cunt. I hope you fucking see this. You stupid motherfucking cunt. Any of you guys.
Whoa, whoa,
You
whoa,
funny.
whoa, whoa.
That's sped up some.
Whoa. I hope there wasn't an aneurysm that happened with that, or a blood vessel pop in the eyeball. Holy
That
Jesus.
iPhone 3 had spit all over it.
Kendra, get out of here. Okay, I'm getting out. Goodbye.
That was intense.
It was.
Oh my Jesus.
Yeah.
And listen, it's not a shame to not have bushes. Don't nobody want fucking bushes, okay? You got to trim them, you got to water them, and then bees get in them, and then the birds nest in them. This ain't the 1970s. You don't want a bush, okay? So I'm dropping now. Oh my God, dry bush, wet phone. I'm fucking done. Yep, I'm fucking done.
I cannot stand y'all sometimes. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I will probably see you guys later on. If I don't go live, I'll definitely see you on the streets. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, or morning, or night, wherever you are, I guess. We have no chill. No chill over here. Yep. Love you all dearly. I will talk to you later. Happy Friday!